every life, I find you. Elena and Marcus had the kind of love that made people jealous. Effortless, deep, rooted in something unseen. They were soulmates, everyone said. The kind of bond you only find once. They met by accident at a flea market, arguing over the same first edition book. Elena let Marcus have it, on the condition he read it aloud to her over coffee. He agreed. They never stopped meeting after that. On their wedding day, they stood in a garden of white lilies and promised, "In this life and every life, I will find you again." Each year on their anniversary, Marcus sent Elena a single white lily. No card, just the flower. On their 10th anniversary, the lily didn't come. Instead, Elena received a handwritten letter. "Forgive me. I had to remember." 2 days later, Marcus was found in the woods, barefoot, trembling, blood on his hands. Not his blood. He was muttering about the woman in the photograph. He didn't recognize Elena. He was hospitalized, diagnosed with dissociative amnesia and psychosis. But Elena knew Marcus. He wasn't sick. He was haunted. Back home, she tore the house apart looking for answers. In the attic, behind an old trunk, she found a locked box. Inside were letters, journals, and a single photograph. It was a sepia-toned portrait of a woman from the 1920s. She wore a soft lace dress, stood on a cobbled street. The face was unmistakable. It was Elena, or someone who looked exactly like her. The journals told a story she couldn't believe, but somehow already knew. Annalise, Vienna, 1922. I found you again. You were carrying sunflowers. You didn't see me, but I saw you. Over dozens of entries, Marcus documented a love story with a woman named Annalise. The details spanned decades, continents, even names, but the face was always the same. Her face. I find you every time, and every time I forget her. Elena read them all in one sleepless night. The last entry gutted her. I thought I escaped the cycle, but I've begun to remember. Annalise is returning, and Elena is fading. How do I love both? How do I choose? Marcus had been losing time, losing her, piece by piece. His mind torn between two great loves, one of the past, one of the present. Elena went to see him at the hospital. He looked at her blankly. I don't know your name, he said. But your face, it follows me, even in dreams. Do you remember the picture? She asked gently. He hesitated. She's not just a picture. He closed his eyes. She promised to find me in every life. So did I, Elena whispered. Marcus began to cry. In the months that followed, Elena never missed a visit. Sometimes Marcus called her Annalise. Sometimes he didn't speak at all. But every year, on their anniversary, Elena sent him a single white lily. No note, just the flower. One spring, as cherry blossoms bloomed, Marcus looked up from his chair and said, I think I had a wife once. Her name was... He stopped, then smiled. She loved lilies. Elena blinked back tears. Maybe she still does. Marcus is torn between two loves. One remembered and one lived. The photograph and journals suggest reincarnation or a fractured mind, but never confirm it fully. Elena's devotion reminds us that love isn't always about being chosen. It's about choosing, even when it hurts.